We just got done with a delicious, huge breakfast at Beeline Cafe here in Payson. What do you think of it?
That was really good. I got the
chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak.
And I got cinnamon roll French toast. It was delicious. I ate all of it, cleaned the plate, and I'm currently food coma.
Yep. Now we're heading back to the RV. We're gonna go hike
the Tonto National Bridge.
Yeah.
And I saw some pictures and it looks really pretty. So hopefully we can capture it.
Yeah. Tonto Natural Bridge.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
This was like a 10-minute hike, really easy hike. There's a little bit of water coming from the top.
Hopefully we get a little drizzle to cool us down.
Oh, that's cool. The wind just pushes the water.
I definitely did not approve of Andres going down that.
Really, like nothing.
It's raining on us.
It's beautiful.
From the waterfall. Again. This morning we tried to go to Water Wheel Falls and we tried to go with our RV. There was a ranger and he said that we couldn't park there with the RV. And originally he said that we could pay for all the spots instead of risking a ticket, and I was thinking, okay, let's just do that. It's gonna...
Yeah, then he said we couldn't do that either. We went all the way back to the campground to try to see if they could cut us a deal and we could leave the trailer there for 3-4 hours or however much.
Hike or...
But they didn't like that idea either. So we ended up going back to Walmart in town. We parked the trailer over there.
Yep.
And we are now going with the truck by itself. So now we won't have an issue.
But it's a great learning experience. We're really new to this and we didn't know really what to expect. Na, 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 na. to Water Wheels Falls.
Yep, finally got it started. We just had lunch.
Yep. Grayson crawled around a little bit, had some
He's
fun.
nice and happy right now in the backpack. So we have, I think, a mile of a hike. I'm not sure.
We'll see. There's the water wheel. Hence the name Water Wheel Falls. The hike so far, it's going really well. Grayson is in his typical pose where he has one arm in, one arm out, and he's just here for the ride, loving it.
Kind of reminds me of the rivers back home when I was a kid. I used to go with my neighbors trout fishing, or just because it was hot we would just go in the river. It looks similar to this. It's very peaceful right now. There's only a few people on the trail, being that it's a weekday, so we look forward to doing more hikes on the weekdays when there's less crowds. Pit stop. Grayson was too hungry and crying like crazy, so he's much happier now. Well, the food trick didn't work with Grayson. He's still crying. Like another 10-15 minutes we've been on the road, so we've stopped again. We're gonna see if we get some Motrin. Maybe he's teething and he's just in pain. Another really nice spot that we're stopping at. That's Four Peaks back there. So pretty nice sunset right here. We just need him to stop crying so we can drive another 45 minutes home. Well, we finally made it in last night. Grayson took a nap for the last 30 minutes or so.
It was a bit of a tough drive with this crazy. He was crying the whole way. We tried to feed him and everything, as you saw, and nothing seemed to work. So then for the last part of the trip, I was just holding his hand. I was rubbing his head from the front seat. So as you can imagine, I was like contorting my body. And finally he fell asleep for a good little cat nap.
So after spending 3 nights in our new house, what do you think?
It was a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be.
I think so too.
So I was thinking I wouldn't get too much sleep, but the bed was seriously comfortable. It didn't feel like a small space. Cooking was completely fine. Doing the dishes and all of that was completely fine.
Yeah.
And the movement, oh, yeah?
Did you like it?
He loved it. You loved it?
But I agree, it didn't feel like we were sacrificing a whole lot. We had everything we needed. We had the AC for the day, we had the heater for the night. We had everything we needed.
Yeah.
It was very comfortable. It was weird.
It was weird. It was more luxurious than we both
Yeah,
thought.
it
We thought
was.
we would be more like the camp feel.
Yeah, it did not feel like camping at all. It was way too comfortable to be able to go outside, get your hands dirty, and then come inside and use the sink, go take a shower, have a fridge with all your cold food. It was kind of unreal.
It was a really great first trip. I think we both got our feet wet and just saw, okay, the potential of what we can do in our little tiny home on wheels. And it didn't seem tiny at all. You would think when you're camping, you don't have those little luxuries that you have in everyday life. It was like complete normal life.
Grayson having his own room works out really well. We put the sound machine, he sleeps and we can go have dinner and still hang out. It's not a whole lot different than here. It's weird, but we really liked it. And I'm glad, because that's our first time and that's what we planned to do for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we liked it. Now we weren't planning to do another trip for a while, since we want to get things here at this other house. We want to get things going so we can sell it. But we're already thinking to do another trip soon.
Really soon.
So we'll have to do some research and see where we end up next weekend, hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see.